For the month of October, I've been doing double features recommended by fellow movie lovers such as yourselves. What recommendation was so important to me that I had to make another video for it? Stay tuned and find out. What's up, y'all? It's KB, and I love movies. And I've been enjoying this month of double features and watching some movies that I haven't seen in a while and a lot of new movies. And I started making videos and then I had to stop. It was just too much for me. At least I don't do videos every day. But I had to make a special video to kind of wrap this up and come back to where we started. And it might as well be from the person who was the first one to give me a recommendation, which was my sweetheart, Caprice, aka Draculina Horror. And she recommended two movies for me. And not only did she recommend the movies to me, she sent them to me for me to watch. We have The Cell, and we also have Oculus. So if you don't know, The Cell is about a psychiatrist who goes into the dreams of her patients to help them out, and she comes across a very disturbed man played by Vincent D'Onofrio, and we just go from there. It's very colorful and very deep and very disturbing. It's one of those movies my wife says she never wants to watch again. So it was nice to revisit it, and now we have the announcement that the 4K is coming out, which I'm looking forward to seeing because with HDR, those colors, it's so colorful. Those colors are going to just pop. So what I like about this movie is psychological horror, very complex characters, complex lead character, and we get to explore all that through the eyes of Tarsem, the director of this movie, and kind of like the visual guide to what you see on screen. And if you're into psychological horror, it really gets deep, and it was really nice to revisit this one. The other one, Oculus, is a Mike Flanagan special, and if you know anything about Flanagan's movies, you know that it's very detailed, very complex. You have levels of fear of the unknown in both movies, but definitely here, the story of a brother and sister, and everything is being portrayed through the evil of this mirror that has moved through time, and they're trying to prove that it was responsible for the death of their father. Very interesting story. I have to admit, I seen this once before, but I really didn't get into it. So this time I really took my time and enjoyed it. What I would say about the common themes, once again, we have psychological drama, which is really, really deeply focused here. You have that blur of reality and perception of reality, what's true, what's not, what you touch and feel versus what you think is there, but it's really not. Fear of the unknown, I mentioned that before, that travels through both movies. You don't know, you're going into uncharted territory, and then once again, you're also not sure what you're seeing. And both of them do a really great job with their visuals. I mentioned what is in The Cell, but it also is shown in Oculus in many ways. They were great movies to explore, a great pairing, so I have to thank Caprice for that. She was on the conversation a couple of times, and if you want to see them, watch them both.